Live from Town Square Towers at the heart of the Jersey Shore. Wake up with Jeremy Grunin. Get up, get out, do something. Join the conversation. 732-505-1160. News Talk Radio WOBM AM 1160 and 1310. Listen online at WOBMAM.com.
Hey, welcome back. Wake up with Jeremy Grunin. It is 6:08 a.m. It is Wednesday, April 20th. 50 degrees, heading up to 60 today. WOBM AM 1160 and 1310 News Talk Radio. Streaming live on the Radio Pup app and WOBMAM.com. 732-505-1160 to join the conversation. We are now joined in studio by Lisa Champion. She is with the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of America. Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm good, and how are you?
I am fantastic. I'm just happy to be here. So, Lisa, why don't you tell our listeners a little bit about what the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of America is for those of them that don't know what Crohn's and Colitis is at all?
Sure. The Crohn's and Colitis Foundation was founded in 1967, and it's a nonprofit voluntary health organization, and it's dedicated to improving the quality of life for adults and children affected with Crohn's or ulcerative colitis. For those of you who are not familiar with the disease, they're painful, unpredictable diseases of the digestive tract that affect 1.6 million Americans, including over 150,000 of them that are children under the age of 18.
Wow. 150,000 under the age of 18.
Yes.
Okay. And so you cover all of New Jersey, right?
Yeah, we cover the state of New Jersey, including the Ocean County area. We have a variety of different things. We have educational programs, support groups, and different fundraising programs throughout the state. And you can get involved in a lot of different ways.
Do you have any idea how many folks in New Jersey are affected?
It's just about over 40,000.
40,000
that are in the state of New Jersey that are affected by the diseases.
Wow, that's a lot. I didn't realize that it was such a far-reaching issue. Okay, so how did you get involved with the foundation?
Well, I grew up here in Ocean County, and after graduating college, my first job was sales and marketing out in the communities. And I thought marketing was really my thing. So I went and took a job as a marketing coordinator and did a lot of local marketing and advertising. And I got into fitness and running, and I did a lot of different things in the community with Toys for Tots and helped with the Rotary event and really enjoyed the event planning and stumbled upon an ad about a job for the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation that was to start a new program that they had called Team Challenge, and it was a half marathon training program. And I decided to apply for the opportunity, and I've been with the foundation for 8 years now.
8 years. And so no personal story about Crohn's and Colitis, or does it have any kind of connection for you?
Me personally, I'm not affected by the diseases, but over the last 8 years, I've become friendly with a lot of people that have the disease, and some of my best friends now are patients that suffer with the diseases.
I guess when you hang out with this is going to sound odd, but when you hang out with the disease all the time, you kind of end up getting affected by it.
Yeah,
right?
You're affected by it, and my heart and passion is to do everything I can for the people I meet and to eventually find a cure for them.
Okay, cool. So you are here. Specifically, I know that there is a big walk coming up, right?
Yeah, our Monmouth and Ocean County Walk is on Sunday, May 22nd. It's at First Energy Park, home of the Lakewood Blue Claws. And it's a day where families and individuals can come out to, one, raise awareness about the diseases and also to fundraise. The event is at 9 o'clock in the morning for registration and check-in. We'll have a bunch of different activities. We have bounce houses, people making balloons, face painting, a lot of different activities for children and family. And then the walk starts at 10. It's a 2.5-mile walk, and you get to walk around the field and cross home plate. Buster will be there, so it's a great day to come out.
Cool. So wait, so you live locally, right?
Yes.
Okay. I won't say you live in Tom's River because I don't want to give that away. Okay. So you cover the whole state?
We cover the whole state, yes. I travel. I'm in my car a lot. I'm a traveling office. Our office is in Manalapan, but we cover a majority of the state. So a couple days of the week I'm in this area. A couple days of the week you can find me in the North Jersey area. Sometimes you can find me in the Mercer County area.
Yeah. So what's your actual territory?
Monmouth and Ocean are like our lowest point, and then Mercer, and then all the way up through Bergen and Essex and Sussex. So we cover a large portion of the state.
Wow. So where and do you spend time at hospitals? Do you spend time and where do you spend most of your time? Where are you going?
A lot. I go to a lot of different areas. If we have sponsors in the area, I sometimes meet with them. GI offices is a big area where we visit a lot. Sometimes hospitals and infusion centers where our patients get some of their medication. So usually all over. There's every day is different, and that's what I think I love about it is just getting out there and trying to spread as much awareness about the diseases. That's one thing. That not everyone knows about the diseases, so as much awareness that we could spread kind of helps us.
So does the foundation offer services for those that are dealing with the disease? Or?
Yeah, we have a bunch of different services. Actually, it's our Ocean County support group is starting up again actually this evening at Community Medical Center. So their first meeting will be this evening. So there's support groups during the week. There's also educational programs that we do in a variety of different portions of the state with different topics. We have our Camp Oasis. It's a children's camp where children can go to a week sleepaway camp in the summer with other kids that have the disease, and there's trained nurses and doctors and social workers on site to take care of their medical needs. And then we also we have an 888 number. It's called 888 My Gut Pain. And that's a number that you can call where we have trained social workers on site that can answer any questions about the diseases if someone had a specific issue that they wanted to speak about.
So what happens at camp?
Camp is great.
Because that sounds like that I'm all about camp, right? So what happens at a Crohn's and Colitis Foundation camp experience?
Well, the camp experience, children, like I said, go to a week sleepaway camp. It's a way where they can be themselves and go with all their medications and everything that they need and meet others that are going through similar things like them. Kids from the ages of 9 through 17 can go to the sleepaway camp. And at camp, they have a variety of different activities. They have all different types of sports. They have a lake. They have boating. They have all different variety of activities. And it's a way for people to go and meet others. But sometimes people meet lifelong friends there that they can communicate during the year if they're having a bad day or someone in their own school doesn't understand what they're going through. They text their friend or email their friend or call their friend and are able.
So a lot of and correct me if I'm wrong because I'm a total layman on this, but a lot of this is the effects of Crohn's and colitis typically manifest with stomach pain, right? Frequent trips to the bathroom.
Yeah,
right?
It's stomach pain, frequent trips to the bathroom.
Thanks for bailing me out, by the way, because I was running out of. Go ahead.
In some areas, stomach pain. They also have different. Every patient is different. But in addition to all those kind of things, there's a lot of high dose medications and different things that people have to take.
Okay. Which bring their own side effects. And also there's a lot of people that have issues that end up having to have major surgeries and parts of their colon or parts of their intestines removed to remove the disease part. So there are surgeries and different things that go along with these diseases as well. So some people think you just go to the bathroom a lot and you're okay, but there's many other different side effects that come along with it, and each patient is different. Yeah, and so, having grown up, although not fully, I do understand that kids can at times be cruel, right? From what I remember of being a kid and having been, whatever. So I would imagine that this particular disease, some of these kids, they probably have some self-esteem issues because they're probably getting made fun of pretty hard.
Yeah, I mean, it's not something that you want to be talking about is going to the bathroom.
Right.
So there's a lot of people that probably do get made fun of and different things. But the other part of it is that a lot of the kids miss a lot of schools based upon their not feeling well and not being, especially in the morning, not feeling well. So a lot of these kids are missing schools and missing the learning and not being able to go to school as much as some other kids, depending on, how they're feeling. You can either be, not feeling well and in a flare, what they call it,
right.
And that's not feeling well. Or there's with medication and stuff, you're in remission and then sometimes you feel well as long as you're on the medication that you're on. So it's a different thing depending on what stage what part of the disease you have.
Okay, so we're up against a break. We are here with Lisa Champion. She is with the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of America. we are going to learn much more about the disease, about some of the programs that they're running. And then, of course, we're going to give Lisa her magic wand to go make a difference. So stay tuned for more Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin right after this.
Stay tuned for Preferred Company with Joel Markell and Marianne Levy at 8. Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin continues next. News Talk Radio WOBM AM 1160 and 1310. Connect with Jeremy, 732-505-1160. Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin. News Talk Radio WOBM AM 1160, 1310, and WOBMAM.com.
Welcome back. Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin. We're here with Lisa Champion from the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of America. So, Lisa, you guys are 4-star rated on Charity Navigator, huh? How many years in a row is that?
This is our 5th year in a row as a 4-star Charity Navigator, and 82 cents of every dollar that we raise goes back towards our mission.
That is awesome. So getting a lot of money to folks that need it, that's really important. Okay. So I know there are a couple things that we missed. For example, you were saying that a lot of the fundraising also goes to fund research.
Yes, our mission is to cure Crohn's and ulcerative colitis, but to improve the quality of life for all the adults and children affected by these diseases. And we do it by funding the research, by providing the education and support, and by doing our fundraising events. So that's our 3-part.
Cool. So fundraising events, there's a couple that I want to talk about. Number one, we have half marathon training. Zach was interested in this. So what is that?
It's our Team Challenge program. It's a half marathon training program. The race that they're training for now is the Napa to Sonoma race in wine country in California.
Whoa. Now you just hold on. Now I'm interested. Hold on.
And it's basically a 16-week program where we have trained certified coaches that develop a 16-week program, and they meet on the weekends to do their long mileage. And you follow the program, and yes, it is can be a couch to running a half marathon. They start off slow, 1 or 2 miles, and you slowly increase each week.
More importantly, are you also building muscle around wine consumption? I mean, I think like if you start, I would think it's appropriate that if you're learning how to run a half marathon, that commensurate with that should be the ability to hold more wine.
Sure, our New Jersey team has a lot of alumni, and they always love to drink wine or go out to a bar and do that kind of stuff. But it's also a way for patients to kind of challenge themselves to something like this. And
you mean the wine consumption?
The wine consumption, or the mileage, or the running,
okay,
and get them across the finish line. And we are the charity for the Napa to Sonoma race, and they just did the rock and roll race in New Orleans a month ago. So.
Very cool. Okay. And then I hear, what's the flag football thing all about? And what alcohol is involved with that?
One of our newest events is our flag football tournament. It's a 7-versus-7 flag football tournament. It's at MetLife Stadium, home of the Giants and the Jets. You play on the field. It's held on a Sunday in October. We're still waiting to confirm the date since the NFL schedules just got released. But you play on the field. And then you're in the coaches club to watch the other games. There is an open bar with beer.
Good. I'm interested.
And wine.
I'll wait for my invitation. Lisa.
The only catch of this 7v7 tournament is that you must have a female on the team too. So it's not just a male event. You must have a female on the field at all times, and the teams can be up to 15 people, and there's 7 on the field at each time.
Don't you think that's sexist?
It is a little bit,
seriously,
but it keeps it fun and interesting.
That's implying that women are not as good at flag football as men.
You'd be surprised.
And if you've ever seen me play flag football, you know that that's just not completely true. That there are women who are way better than men. Anyway. And from what I understand in that event, the Jets will also be scouting for a new starting quarterback during that event. So that's good news. Okay, so far we have covered a ton of events, a ton of different things that the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of America is working on, from research to actually support groups, to camps for kids, et cetera, et cetera. So when we come back, we're going to talk about how folks can get more involved, how they can volunteer, where they can learn more. And most importantly, Lisa, we're going to give you your magic wand so you can make a difference, okay?
Okay, that sounds
Lisa
great.
Champion, Senior Walk Manager, Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of America. Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin. Be right back after this.
Coming up next, the latest from WOBM News, the Town Square, New Jersey News Network, and Fox News Radio. Wake up with Jeremy Grunin. News Talk Radio, WOBM AM 1160 and 1310. Live from the Jersey Shore to the world. Get up, get out, do something. Wake up with Jeremy Grunin. Take the show wherever you go. Download the free Radio Pup app for your smartphone or tablet. Join the conversation, 732-505-1160. News Talk Radio, WOBM AM 1160 and 1310. Listen online at WOBMAM.com.
Hey, welcome back. 6:33, Wednesday, April 20th, 50 degrees, heading up to 60 today. WOBM AM 1160 and 1310 News Talk Radio, streaming live on the Radio Pup app and WOBMAM.com. 732-505-1160 to join the conversation. We are talking to Lisa Champion. She is the Senior Walk Manager for the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of America. And Lisa, it is that time. It's that time. You have the magic wand. You have the ability, the pixie dust, the fairy dust. You could just wiggle your nose at something and make it happen. What are you doing?
Well, of course, my first thing would be to have a cure for these diseases. But my real wish...
But you understand, just so you understand, I just have to caution you. If you cure that disease, you need to go find a job.
I understand
I'm just
that.
letting you know.
I'm happy to do that.
There's a clear downside to when these diseases go away. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I am happy to do that. But basically, I think if I could change one thing, I would change that I would like, anyone that suffers with either one of these diseases to really go out into the community and spread more awareness about the diseases. We've done great strides in the last couple of years with spreading more awareness in the community. And when I say Crohn's and colitis to people now, I don't get a blank stare at people's faces. People are starting to say, yes, I have a friend with the disease or I know about the disease. But just to have more people out in the community spread more awareness about the diseases would probably be my wish.
You can't say making strides because I think that the American Cancer Society already took that. You know what I mean? I'm just saying there. I just want to make sure that we understand. And I think... Have you considered selling cookies or something like that? Because judging by the voting on our giveaway Jeremy's salary thing, you get a lot of followers when you sell cookies, right?
Yeah, I saw that. The Girl Scouts
have you thought about that? Is there something that we could do for some kind of in all seriousness though? You were mentioning that that the walk used to be in Belmar.
Yeah, we were in Belmar for 20 years.
Right.
We walked in Belmar.
Belmar for 20 years, moved to Lakewood now.
After Hurricane Sandy, we went to Middlesex County College for a year, and we've been in Lakewood for the last 3 years at the Blue Claws. And
so you mentioned that there's been a marked decrease in walkers. So we are appealing to all of those listening today, right, that we need to get out there and walk. So where can they learn more about the walk?
You can learn more about the walk at www.cctakesteps.org and just look for our New Jersey walks. We have 3 of them. And yes, we walked in Belmar, and it was a great view of the beach and being on the boardwalk. But there's still awareness to spread, and there's still dollars to be raised, and we just hope everyone can come out and join us this year for our walk on May 22nd.
And if people want to give money, they go to the same place.
The same site. And you can give to a specific team, or you can just give to the walk itself. And the other thing about the walks is we are in need of volunteers. So if anyone's out there and is interested to volunteer or give back and would like to learn more about volunteering, they can either call our phone number at our office. It's 732-786-9960, extension 2, or anyone can always email me. It's lchampion@ccfa.org.
And so what does a volunteer do? They're they work the route?
We have a variety of different volunteer opportunities. I need people to take pictures. We need people to cheer some of our walkers on. We need people to help in our food area. We need people to help with our kids' activities. So you could tell me what you enjoy doing. I'll tell you the different opportunities that we have available, and we can find something that will fit your schedule and your needs.
It really is amazing. 1 in every 200 Americans have either are living with Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis. Didn't realize that. Did you realize that, Zach? No,
I didn't know.
Right? I mean, who knew? Right? Who knew? And so a great organization doing the right thing. 82 cents of every dollar, getting down to those that are affected, working on figuring out new ways to battle it, but also figuring out ways to help folks cope, right? So we have a support group starting tonight, and so if I want to, Zach and I are going to find. I think, Zach, maybe it could be you, me, your dad. We'll get Sue, because Sue, we need a woman.
Yes,
on our flag football team. Right, that's 4.
We can get Kevin Williams.
That's 5. Right, we need 2 more. Wait, actually. I can't say that we switch Diane de Oliveira for Sue, right? That would be wrong.
Uh-oh.
Because I'm pretty sure
Diane is pretty fast.
I'm pretty sure that would be our ace in the hole, so to speak, right? Well, okay, so we have to figure out how we're getting a 7v7 team together, because I really want to try out for the Jets is what I want to do. Lisa Champion, can you give that website one more time for us?
Sure. The website is www.ccfa.org.
Okay, great. Lisa Champion, Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of America. And again, 1 in every 200 Americans dealing with this disease. But thank you for teaching us today, and thank you for really kind of coming in and driving home that we can all kind of help with this disease.
Thank you very much, and thank you for having me.
All right, cool. More Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin right after this.